Hi, this is not a YouTube tour. This is a report video for diesel market. Come with me. Before we begin, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Aya Lina Putri. This is Amelia, Aini Shahira, Shafiq Akram, and Fashalla. Now, let us begin. First, let's talk about the diesel market in Malaysia. Diesel is an important fuel that powers trucks, buses, and commercial vehicles, and also many industries such as agriculture, logistics, and manufacturing. Because of its efficiency, it plays a major role in supporting Malaysia's economy. Next, Malaysia introduced the targeted diesel subsidy system through Budi Madani program. Under the system, eligible users can purchase diesel at RM2.10 per litre, while others pay the market price. This helps ensure that subsidy reach the people and business that truly needs them, while reducing subsidy leakage and government spending. Lastly, our report focuses on the impact of this policy. We analyze how diesel price change affect demand and supply, transportation costs, inflation, and key industries. We also evaluate whether the targeted subsidy system is effective in improving the efficiency of subsidy distribution.
Thank you, Lily, for the insightful input. Now, moving on her points, let's actually talk about our market overview as well as our scope of investigation regarding Malaysia's targeted subsidy system in 2026. Let's go. To provide some context, diesel is a vital source of energy for our logistics, such as manufacturing as well as agricultural sectors. However, this critical fuel is now under a market-based pricing model, which is called a subsidy system. This vital source of energy is now limited to certain groups via Budi Madani and SKDS 2.0 programs. Regarding our scope of investigation, we are analyzing how this transition impacts our market demand, supply, and market equilibrium. We are specifically evaluating how higher price fuels for non-eligible users affect operating costs as well as contributing to cost-push inflation, specifically in transport-heavy industries. This leads us to our critical issues. First, the price gap between subsidized and price market diesel contributes to significant risk for fuel smuggling, misuse, and leakage, which undermines these policy goals. Second, the government faces a major opportunity cost. The massive funds currently spent on subsidies could otherwise be allocated to high-impact areas such as education, healthcare, and infrastructures. Ultimately, our goal is to determine if this targeted approach effectively balances fiscal sustainability with the need to protect the economic welfare of businesses and consumers.
Thank you, Amy. Let's talk demand and supply. Since June 2024, peninsular diesel price has jumped to 3.35 ringgit. This caused contraction along the curve as quantity demanded dropped. However, diesel is high key in logistics because farmer and logistics literally can't operate without it. But here is the shift. Budi Madani, cash and goods, disposable income, shifting the demand for normal goods to dry. On the supply side, and subsidy diesel mean cost production has skyrocketed, shifting the supply curve of goods and services to the left. This is what triggers cost push inflation. The real MVP is SKDS 2.0. These rate cards keep diesel at 2 ringgit and 15 cents for transport costs, ensuring our supply chain stays stable and slim. That's the scoop. Shafiq, spill the tea on the new equilibrium.
Thank you, Fasha. Now let us move on to our next agenda. Now, before June 2024, the diesel price was locked around 2 ringgit and 50 cents per litre. Now that value is very much under the actual market price. Therefore, it created a very massive shortage and led to smuggling activities. Now, when the government rationalized the subsidy, the price jumped from 2 ringgit 50 cents to 3 ringgit and 35 cents per litre. Now, according to law of demand, when the prices go up, the quantity demanded reduces or goes down, a contraction that pushes us to a healthier P2. The government intervention isn't just extra, it's about efficiency. By moving from blanket subsidy to targeted assistance like Budi Madani and SKDS 2.0, we're reducing the government fiscal burden while helping those who are actually in need.
Thanks, Shafiq. Next to the stakeholder analysis. These groups are affected by this immediate phenomenon. First of all, government will experience reduction in diesel subsidy expenditures and improving fiscal sustainability. Next, businesses and consumers will experience some costs. As businesses have to pay production costs at a higher price, and consumers will have to pay goods and services at a higher cost. On the other hand, rural residents are benefited from this. They have to pay diesel subsidies at a lower cost, which will keep benefiting. In conclusion, Malaysia's targeted diesel subsidy system has both pros and costs. Although it increases operating